It really hits you hard when our sports heroes leave us too soon. It's like, one day you're cheering them on from the stands or your living room, and the next, you're hearing the devastating news. We've lost legends in all kinds of tragic ways. Roberto Clemente in a plane crash, Ayrton Senna in a high-speed Formula One accident, Kobe Bryant in a heartbreaking helicopter incident, and Owen Hart in a freak wrestling accident. And it doesn't stop there. Darrent Williams and Pat Tillman's stories ended too early, and shockingly, some of our favorite athletes were even murdered. It's a tough pill to swallow. Each of these athletes was more than just their sport. They were people with families, dreams, and plans. This is the story of professional athletes who died young. Basketball lost one of its true legends when Kobe Bryant, along with his daughter Gianna and 7 others, tragically passed away in a helicopter crash in Calabasas. The world knew Kobe as a relentless competitor, a 5-time NBA champion, and an Oscar winner. But that day, the Bryants and friends John Kerry and Alyssa Altobelli, Sarah and Peyton Chester, Christina Mauser, and pilot Ara Zobayan were all bonded by an unthinkable fate. Kobe's legacy stretches far beyond the hardwood floors of the NBA. He was a devoted dad who loved coaching Gianna's youth basketball team, a storyteller who inspired millions, and an athlete whose work ethic was second to none. As we remember Kobe, we also honor the lives of those who perished with him, reflecting on the profound impact they had on their communities and loved ones. Let's keep their memories alive in the stories we share and the lives we lead, inspired by their passion and drive.
Angeles Lakers. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Just one of the new details we're learning after the deadly wreck on the water.
It was a tragic day on September 25, 2016, when the vibrant life of Jose Fernandez, a shining star of Major League Baseball, was cut short. Known for his infectious smile and electric pitching, Fernandez was at the helm of his boat in the early morning hours when it tragically crashed off Miami Beach. This heartbreaking event not only took the life of Fernandez, but also affected his friends, Emilio Jesus Macias and Eduardo Rivero, who were with him that fateful night. Jose, a beloved figure in the sports community, had a way of lighting up a room just like he did the mound at Marlins Park. His legacy isn't just in the stats or the records he set, but in the zest for life he shared with everyone he met. His untimely departure reminds us all to embrace life with the same passion and joy that he did. Rest in power, Jose. Your spirit lives on in the game and in our hearts.
Forcing the enemy to withdraw, saving the lives of his fellow Rangers before he was fatally shot.
It's hard to talk about Pat Tillman without feeling a surge of respect. This guy wasn't just a football star. He was a true American hero who put his NFL career with the Arizona Cardinals on hold to serve in the military after 9/11. His commitment to something greater than sports, to the ideals he believed in, cost him his life in Afghanistan in 2004. Tillman's story continues to resonate deeply, especially among those of us who value selflessness and bravery. His legacy isn't just about sports or war, it's about the enduring spirit of dedication and sacrifice. To this day, Pat Tillman's name symbolizes courage and patriotism, a man who lived and died by his principles. Rest in peace, Pat. You will never be forgotten.
Pat Tillman is. That'll put some life into that defense.
wall. Waltrip leads off 4.
Coming down to the finish, though, it is Michael Waltrip trying to hold off Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 400.
Imagine NASCAR without Dale Earnhardt. A thought almost too strange to entertain, right? Dale wasn't just a racer, he was a legend, embodying the fearless spirit of stock car racing throughout the 80s and 90s. For those young fans out there, picture someone who could command the track like no other. His black number 3 car zooming past competitors, almost as if he was in a league of his own. It was his intensity and grit that turned watching races into a Sunday ritual for many. When we lost Dale in that tragic Daytona 500 crash in 2001, it wasn't just a man we lost, it was a piece of the sport's soul. Dale Earnhardt, a name synonymous with NASCAR, left tire tracks not just on the asphalt, but in the hearts of fans everywhere.
Nothing. Nature abhors a vacuum. So after you're dead, the only thing that can happen is the same experience, or the same sort of experience as when you were born.
Crash at Tamburello, Ayrton Senna is dead. Like Ratzenberger yesterday and Barrichello on Friday.
Oh, Ayrton Senna. When you talk about legends of Formula One, his name is sure to race ahead of many others. This Brazilian icon, who took the racing world by storm in the late 80s and early 90s, remains a figure of deep admiration and mystery. Senna's life on the track was as fast-paced as his driving. His intense rivalry with Alain Prost, his 3 world championships, and his relentless pursuit of perfection are still discussed with awe today. Tragically, Senna's life was cut short during the San Marino Grand Prix in 1994, a day that left the world of motorsports in profound shock. He was leading the race when his car crashed at the notorious Tamburello corner, a moment that is etched in the memories of fans worldwide. Beyond his skills behind the wheel, Senna was known for his incredible dedication and philanthropy, often quietly contributing to improve the lives of underprivileged children in Brazil. His legacy isn't just about speed and victories, it's about passion, humanity, and the indelible mark he left on hearts and minds around the globe. As we remember Senna, we don't just recall a phenomenal racer, but a man who lived with the courage of his convictions and the speed of his dreams.
The victor, physically and emotionally exhausted after his grueling...
was a standout in the world of professional wrestling, celebrated not just for his athletic prowess, but also for his charisma and the genuine warmth he brought to every match. Wrestling under the banner of the World Wrestling Federation, Hart became a beloved figure, his technical skills and high-flying antics earning him a dedicated fan base. Tragically, his career was cut short in 1999 during a live televised event in Kansas City. In an attempt to make a dramatic ring entrance from the rafters, a malfunction with his harness system led to a fall, ending his life in a shocking accident that left fans around the globe heartbroken. His death was not just a loss to the wrestling community, but to the sports world at large, highlighting the often overlooked risks athletes take to entertain and inspire.
What better partner could you get? Step into the Royal Rumble for the WWF Tag Team belts. And I thought I had the best brother in the world.
But the problem is about 3 or 4 Broncos come on.
Darrent Williams made his mark in the NFL as a standout cornerback for the Denver Broncos. Known for his agility and fearlessness on the field, Williams quickly became a fan favorite. Tragically, his promising career was cut short on New Year's Day 2007 when he was fatally wounded in a drive-by shooting following a nightclub dispute in Denver. The attack was carried out by gang member Willie Clark, who was later sentenced to life in prison without parole. The community and sports world were left in shock, mourning the loss of not just a phenomenal athlete, but a vibrant personality who brought passion and energy to the game. His death underscored the harsh reality of sudden loss and the ripple effects felt by teams and fans alike. Rest easy, Darrent.
Interception of the game by the Broncos. Second interception of the early season by the Bronco defense.
Plane crash last night. Among 5 persons aboard, Pittsburgh Pirates baseball superstar Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente wasn't just a baseball player, he was a legend. Known for his cannon-like arm and his knack for clutch hitting, Clemente became a hallmark of excellence in Major League Baseball, revered not just in his native Puerto Rico, but across the globe. Tragically, his life was cut short on December 31, 1972, when a plane he chartered to deliver aid to earthquake victims in Nicaragua crashed shortly after takeoff. His untimely death stunned the sports world and left a void in the hearts of fans everywhere. Clemente's legacy, however, continues to inspire generations, remembered as much for his humanitarian efforts as his prowess on the field. Lou Gehrig, known as the Iron Horse, was a titan in baseball, revered for his prowess and durability in Major League Baseball, especially with the New York Yankees. For folks who might not know, Gehrig's consecutive games streak of 2,130 stood unbroken for decades. His career was as monumental as it was inspiring, with a batting average that often soared past 300 and numerous World Series titles to his name. Tragically, at the peak of his career, Gehrig faced a devastating and mysterious ailment, later named ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, but often referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease in his honor. This condition abruptly ended his streak, and not long after, his life, in 1941. On that somber day, the world of sports lost not just a legendary figure, but a beloved athlete whose spirit and strength were as formidable as his swings. His farewell speech, claiming himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth, remains a poignant moment in sports history, echoing the resilience and grace with which he faced his toughest battle.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
It's tough to say goodbye to such incredible talents who left us too soon. Each story we shared today reminds us of the vibrant lives they lived and the legacies they've left behind. If this video moved you, please consider subscribing to our channel for more heartfelt tributes. Thank you for watching and for honoring their memories with us.